Now let's add a touch of function and elegance, a magnetic closure that keeps your pouch secure while doubling as a beautiful design element. Start by preparing a small leather piece that will sit at the bottom of the flap right below the oak leaf. This will serve both as a decorative accent and a clever way to hide the magnetic snap beneath it. I designed mine to echo the shape of the oak leaf, slightly abstract but still organic. You can trace your own unique shape or even use a simplified version of your leaf template. Once you're happy with the shape, cut it out carefully, making sure the edges are clean and symmetrical. Then, just like we've done with every other piece, bevel the edges using your beveling tool and give them a good burnish with Tokonole and your wooden slicker. This step ensures that the piece feels smooth and refined in the hand. I chose to dye this accent piece the same deep green as the oak leaf, blending in with the flap for a cohesive, layered look. Let the dye fully dry before moving on. This will help prevent any smudging or color bleeding in the next steps. Now for the magnet. Decide exactly where you want your magnetic snap to sit. I measured and marked the center of the pouch flap and its corresponding point on the main body of the pouch. Then, using a rotary punch, I made a hole for the male half of the snap and secured it in place with its washer and prongs. With the magnet secured, apply a thin layer of leather glue to the back of your decorative cover piece. Carefully press it over the snap, making sure it sits flush and symmetrical. This will hide the hardware while reinforcing the closure. Apply firm, even pressure across the whole surface and let the glue fully set. You can place a weight over it or use clamps if needed, just be cautious not to mar the surface. Next, punch evenly spaced stitching holes around the edge of this leather detail. Then, using your saddle stitch technique, sew it securely onto the flap. Not only will this lock everything in place, but the visible stitching adds a crafted, high-quality finish. To finish the look, and to add extra durability, I placed 4 brass rivets at the corners of this piece. Using my rivet setter and anvil, I tapped them into place with clean, firm strikes. These not only help reinforce the closure, but also bring a striking metallic contrast to the deep green leather. And there you have it, a functional magnetic snap hidden beneath a stylized, hand-finished leather accent that ties the whole pouch together. Let's keep going.